and welcome to Storytime with Captain Party. We're doing chapter 46. Moving along. Here we go. In most 12-step recovery programs, the fourth step makes you write a complete and relentless story of your life as an addict. Every lame, suck-ass moment of your life. You have to get a notebook and write it down. A complete inventory of your crimes. And that way, it's always in your head. And then you have to fix it all. And this goes for alcoholics, drug abusers, and overeaters, as well as sex addicts. This way, you can go back and review the worst of your life anytime you want. Still, those who remember the past aren't necessarily any better off. My yellow notebook in there is everything about me, seized with a search warrant. About Paige and Denny and Beth, Nico and Lisa and Tanya. The detectives read through it, sitting across a big wood table from me in a locked soundproof room. One wall is a mirror, for sure, with a video camera behind it. And the detectives asked me, what was I hoping to accomplish by admitting to other people's crimes? They asked me, what was I trying to do? To complete the past, I tell them. All night they read my inventory and ask me, what does this all mean? Nurse Flamingo, Dr. Blaze, the Blue Danube Waltz. What we say when we can't tell the truth. What anything means anymore. I don't know. And the police detectives ask if I know the whereabouts of a patient named Paige Marshall. She's wanted for questioning about the apparent smothering death of a patient named Ida Mancini, my apparent mother. Miss Marshall disappeared last night from a locked ward. There's no visible sign of the forced escape. No witnesses. Nothing. She just vanished. The staff at St. Anthony's were humoring her in the delusion, the police tell me, that she was a real doctor. They let her wear an old lab coat. It made her more cooperative. The staff say that she and I were pretty chummy. Not really, I say. The staff say that she and you were pretty chummy. Not really, I say. I mean, I saw her around, but I didn't really know anything about her. The detectives tell me that I don't have a lot of friends among the nursing staff. See also Claire, RN. See also Pearl, CNA. See also Colonial Dunsborough. See also the Sexaholics. I don't ask if they've bothered checking for Paige Marshall in the year 2556. And digging in my pocket, I find a dime. I swallow it, and it goes down. In my pocket, I find a paperclip, but it goes down too. And while the detectives look through my mom's red diary, I look around for anything larger, something too large to swallow. I've been choking to death for years, but by now this should be easy. And after a knock on the door, they bring in a dinner tray, a hamburger on a plate, a napkin, a bottle of ketchup. The backup in my guts, the swelling and the pain, make it so I'm starving, but I can't eat. They ask me, what's all this in the diary? I open the hamburger, I open the bottle of ketchup. I need to eat to survive, but I'm so full of my own shit. It's Italian, I tell them. Still reading, the detective asks, what's this stuff that looks like maps, all these pages of drawings? And it's funny, but I'd forgotten all about that. Those are maps. Maps I did when I was a little boy. A stupid, gullible little shit. You see, my mom told me that I could reinvent the whole world, and that I had that kind of power, that I didn't have to accept the world the way it stood, that all property lined and micromanaged. I could make it anything I wanted. That's how crazy she was, and I believed her. And I slip the cap from the bottle of ketchup into my mouth, and I swallow. In the next instant, my legs snap straight so fast. My chair flies over behind me. My hands go to gripping around my throat. I'm on my feet and gaping at the painted ceiling. My eyes roll back. My chin stretches out away from my face. Already the detectives are half out of their seats. From not breathing, the veins in my neck swell. My face gets red. It gets hot. Sweat springs up on my forehead. Sweat blots through the back of my shirt. With my hands, I hold tight around my neck. Because I can't save anybody. Not as a doctor, not as a son. And because I can't save anybody, I can't save myself. Because now I'm an orphan. I'm unemployed and unloved because my guts hurt and I'm dying anyways from the inside out. Because you have to plan your getaway. Because after you've crossed some lines, you just keep crossing them. And there's no escape from constant escape. Distracting ourselves, avoiding confrontation, getting past the moment, jacking off, television, denial. The detectives look up from the diary and one says, "Don't panic, it's like he says in the yellow book, he's just faking it." And they stand and they watch me. My hands are on my throat. I can't draw any air. The stupid little boy who cried wolf. Like that woman with her throat full of chocolate. The woman that's not my mommy. And for the first time in longer than I can remember, I feel peaceful, not happy, not sad, not anxious, not horny. Just all the higher parts of my brain closing up shop. The cerebral cortex, the cerebellum, and that's where my problem is. I'm simplifying myself, and somewhere, balanced in the perfect middle between happiness and sadness, because sponges never have a bad day. Whoop! And that's that chapter. We'll see you next time.